Look, it is only when you admit your shadow you truly get everything you want out of life. Everyone is trying to psy up you to be a nice boy, to be conforming to society, never say bad words, to be always positive, always smiling, even if you don't feel like doing so. But guess what? There is no light without dark. And until you explore the deepest core of yourself, you cannot be who you really truly are. And that's the side quest for life. I mean, just to go out there for embracing the hero's journey, to go in the deepest, darkest forest, and then step into that cave and then see that dragon who is your biggest fear, who is potentially something that is threatening you all your life, and then go in the battle. Just put up your katana, jump in the air, and then chop off the head of that dragon. That is the conquest that all the heroes, greatest emperors and conquerors of the world are doing. And they're doing this also because they are totally fine with their shadow side. They are totally fine to admit, yeah, I'm doing this for fame. I'm doing this for attention. I'm doing this for power, for actual power. I'm not just, yeah, I want to grab that piece of land. I want to kill you all people because we are feeling a little bit better, without you in this world. And then because I want to give all the best to my nation, I just had to do it, right? Just sorry, I'm doing this not for me, but for others. You cannot give from the place of emptiness. You can only give from the place of abundance, and you truly become abundant only when you become friends with your shadow side, with that destroying power within you, believe it or not. There's no light without dark again. And when I started to make my first money, like pretty good money, when I was 18 years old, people were saying, no, no way, you have to invest, you have tada, you have to plan your future. Guess what I did? I just fucking went and bought a BMW. Like, I bought a new Series 3 BMW that I fucking loved. Yeah, I wanted attention from girls. Yeah, I want to be a Batman. But when else, if not in my literally just beginning of my 20s, to enjoy life, to become a Batman, to be a superhero, to get on the drives with amazing girls, and then feel that you actually own it, feel that this is your conquest, that's your narrative unfolding, that manifests your avatar state, your core desire to be bigger than life. That is the ultimate goal for you to understand and embrace that journey within, because only when you understand your shadow, what it really is trying to say you, and there are some bad things involved in that. There are some really haunting ghost will be going after you and saying, you probably will go and out and you will feel like doing some violence. I mean, I understand there are limits and there are societal norms, but it is okay to fight. I mean, I've been fighting on the streets for so long. I have a lot of fight street, and that's a part of who I am. But then when you admit, yeah, I really love violence, then you just get in the gym as you grow up and you start to control your energy. You know what I mean? But you're not like, oh, it's bad. I cannot. And then you become a fucking maniac because you were suppressing this feeling for such a long time. So then it manifests in an absolutely disaster, in the absolute unstoppable darkest force of this life, from the bottom of the hell, from the Lucifer lake, when he was frozen, he fell down from the heaven. Embrace your shadow, and only then money comes, energy comes, attention comes, everything comes when you become that guy. And this guy is really who you are. It is just take some courage and power to admit it. This shadow side that helps you to become eventually you.